tekan.
Main bola juga.
Hah?
Main bola juga.
Itu nggak bisa kan lo. HP mau ya tinggal lah. Muka tak pakai
Dulu
nol.
deh aku main HP kan. Nanti kontak kamu dulu. Ketiduran nanti. Bukunya nggak dihabisin ya.
Bikin bukunya dulu lah.
Buka cananya. Oh iya, nanti datang kalau
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Oh, easy pickings there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Marquinhos, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And it's Lampard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aimed beyond the defence. Ronaldinho. That's a shade up. It is somewhat less than ideal.
To the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Lampard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So what can they make of this? Either side especially adventurous early on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's destined for the flank. And this is Shevchenko. Out towards the flank. Serginho. Serginho's cross. That's put paid to the danger. And played right into his path. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Silvestre produces a cross. Lampard never out of the action for very long. Now this could be... He's had a shot! It's there! And there is your opener. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now, can they get him away? And the shot! Oh, he's been... And the keeper couldn't hold it. And there's a goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Knocks it out wide. Cross flung into... Getting up there! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's
Kane! Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And the pass is intercepted. And this is Shevchenko. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And this is Ronaldinho. Delivers the ball. And he's there to clear it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bellingham. Just past the 40th minute mark. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Kane. Looking for the run. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Messi. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kane! Oh, terrific save from the... That's the end of the first 45. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Indonesia ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. Back on the way then. Great defending, strong and determined. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Lampard. Messi. Oh, good ball. Shevchenko! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Shevchenko deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Lampard. And this is... Great chance! Goal! Arsenal are level. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Shevchenko.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Played out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Messi. He's got away. Big chance!
Indonesia really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
He's looking wide. Lampard. Messi. And here's Shevchenko. Now, and the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Indonesia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Referee's given a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Quality ball. Yeah, that pass isn't the best. And here's the chance to counter. Davids. Lampard. Now it's Kane. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Shevchenko. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Shevchenko. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. And they're back in front. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 68 minutes is number 9, Harry Kane!
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Indonesia have their lead. And it's Lampard. Now it's Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. That's been cut out, well played. And the shot! And again! And that's a sharp finish! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 72 minutes,
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
8,
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Serginho. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Serginho, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control.
Chance! And that really should have been that.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Corner number 3 coming up. Neymar with the short one. Kaká does really well to win the ball there. And now they can spring out of defence. Short changes him with that pass. Not the most accurate pass. Yamal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Spread out to the left. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? He has found the way through. Oh, what has happened here? defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's definitely not his best. That's a little off target. Scholes is the team's great visionary. Serginho.
4 added
Time
minutes has
added
been
on,
indicated.
4 minutes. And here's Drogba. Scholes. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Great chance here from position A1. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Drogba! And that is quite wonderful! He's got himself an absolute peach. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And that will be the final act. Indonesia, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
Security
Any
staff
reflections
for
on what
eFootball,
you've seen, Jim?
please
I think
report
we
to
just
the
saw a
locker room.
team.
MABAR Bang.
Oke, boleh Bang Ical. Habis ini Bang. Habis ini ya Bang.
Ogaman, Inak Gak Danny Olmo.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Lumayan sih Bang, tapi aku lebih nyaman kayaknya lebih nyaman ke Bellingham sih Bang.
Perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to
Anjay, diborong semua Bang. Bentar ya Bang, fokus dulu Bang.
So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And it's Lampard. Serginho gets over and intercepts. Well, that pass isn't the best. And they can counter here. Now it's Shevchenko. Yamal. Shevchenko. Ah, that's a fine interception. Lampard driving forward. And it's Lampard. Picked out brilliantly. Berbatov. Schneider. And here's Totti. He's a sharp little ball here. So no flag here. That is good. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And we have liftoff. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Schneider. That's a little off target. Quarter of an hour played. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Skims one in. Damn it! Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cafu calmly anticipates. Now it's Yamal. This looks promising. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Shevchenko, defending of the desperate variety.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Shevchenko clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Saliba.
Manchester United genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting. Yeah, and he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! That is decidedly lacking.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was...
It's Lampard! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Lampard probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Snyder. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, nice touch. Snyder! It's run. Oh, he's been caught. In he goes again. And again. It's a goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning...
Chance for a shot! And that's in! Right back in the game! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Indonesia cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And it's Olmo. Lovely ball and a real chance now. It is a corner. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's in a great position here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he has leathered that. Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Dani Olmo, who can single-handedly make a difference. Dani Olmo! He's had a shot! Now, oh, what has happened here? De Ligt gets it clear. That's it, 45 minutes up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter.
And the finish! And it's in! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 50
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Can he get it through?
This is the time you need that pace.
And he cuts out the supply. Shevchenko. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Berbatov. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, some tackle that. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Peruzzi sends that a long way. Played back to the goalkeeper. Now it's Berbatov. Nicely spread. And here's Messi. Bellingham. Shifted it to the flank. Shev tries a shot! And there's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 22.
Tunisia with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Number 14.
Messi making good progress on the right-hand side.
23.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Coming on the field. Number 21. Shevchenko.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitutions taking place.
Ferran Torres. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ferran Torres. Chance here to counter. Now, can they get him away? Half an hour gone in the second half.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Neymar. That is ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. Schneider. It's Schneider! And he's stuck it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So again, we have parity.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
No way through. Dani Olmo. Great vision. And it's Snyder.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot.
He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
All hands on deck for this one. Messi plays it short. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Drogba. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Ayo Bang Ical. Ini betul gitu. Pagi ya. Ya.
Four 7814582. Anyone can join to help get Gerard, please. Thanks.
Okay, wait bro, wait.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more...
Oh, he takes a shot! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Shevchenko. Shot, surely! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, that's nice. That's a throw. Now it's Yamal. Referee's given a throw. First quarter of an hour gone. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's bustling through here. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko proves just a little bit too strong. That's a shade optimistic. It's out for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He's had a shot! Dembele. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Shevchenko. And it's Bellingham. Dembele in acres of space out wide. And the pass is intercepted. Rodri, very much a man of this moment. He is through here. Real chance here. Cucurella defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played out wide. Davids. Lampard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he has been fouled there. Luis Suarez. And this is Luis Suarez. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Shevchenko, given the lift of his goal. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ronaldinho. Here's a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Might be danger here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Tries to play it through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Dembele. Ronaldinho. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldinho. And it's Cucurella. That's good running with the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the finish! He's scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well timed, excellent interception. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go again.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bellingham. Cafu. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Great vision.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can they... Dani Olmo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lampard. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. And this is Shevchenko. And he's picked it up out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Spain to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting counter-attack.
And it's Luis Suarez. And the shot! And no mistake. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Just the keeper in his way. He's cut it out. And it's ended up in no man's land. Lampard. This is a promising build-up. Yamal. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Can he get it through? Rodri. Yamal is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Davids just eases him off the ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution for Indonesia.
And we have our very first corner.
Dani Olmo. Number 77. Yamal.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Shevchenko.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Bellingham. Number 6.
Scholes.
Frank Lampard.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock. Goes for a shot! And there's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen.
He's having a pop! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's a quick ball upfield. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's good vision.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the Late Show.
Van Bouten makes the interception. Scholes, Ferran Torres, and here's Ferran Torres. Chance!
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Saka, who's short. Impressive jump! And that is well cleared.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Scholes. He's having a shot! Oh, wonderful effort. And that will be it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here.
Bang Ical,
At the margins,
coba kita bantu
it
dulu
was
bang,
decided.
teman kita satu ini bang.
Well, after all of that,
Dia mau masuk nggak?
$4795740
Join my room, bro.
bang.
Join my room. Oke, join my room, bro.
Tarbang, Nibasal Kebangan. Main dulu ayah bang.
Ini harus oke.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
We have a great finisher here in Darwin Núñez. In my view, he's someone who's got it all. I think he's got the full package. We know he...
Oh, it's gone in! And that ends it. Just tried taking that one in.
Oh, this has got to be the worst possible way you can lose a game. But these things sometimes come along. No one does that willfully. It's easy for me to say this, but it's just one of these games where things don't go for you. You can't think of it as any more than that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Oh, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's felt that, hasn't he? He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lampard. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Dani Olmo. Now it's Mbappe. And now the breakaway. And that's really well manoeuvred. Davids. And it's Lampard. This might spell danger. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Ferran Torres. And it's Lopez. Nuno Mendes. Takes aim and crosses. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Knocks it into space. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Shevchenko. Probing pass. Pinches it off him. Still goalless. Oh, good spread. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, his fan support out wide. Oh, good effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
No, that's been intercepted. Dani Olmo, who is really short on confidence. Now it's Yamal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the shot! He's delivered all right! And we have liftoff! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Baresi, lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe, in towards the back stick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Dani Olmo. And it's Bellingham. Now Davids. Cafu. And it's Bellingham. Has a look and plays it forward. Bellingham. That's a little off target. Now it's Ferran Torres. Kokchu.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Yamal. Dani Olmo. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Olmo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's a sharp pass. Ferran Torres. Now this could be a chance. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shevchenko. And he welcomes it in. He's found the way through.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
This is Lampard. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Indonesia just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
This is a lost children's
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Indonesia leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
Gets us going once more.
Coming on the field is
Indonesia leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
Silvestre.
Nicely shaped ball. No, that was never going to make it. Dani Olmo. And Shevchenko. Bellingham. Kimmich.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Kukçu. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Plays it through. Kukçu. Now it's Kukçu. Vision. Ferran Torres is onto this. Shapes to shoot! Fabulous from Ferran Torres! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Kashima Antlers are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of...
Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
This match was 29,514.
Nice looking ball. Spread neatly. Oh, that's well spotted. They get a throw in. Bellingham might just make this. He won't be happy with that one. Wan-Bissaka kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No way through. Now he's running away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution on the field.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Kukçu! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Neymar. And here's Ferran Torres. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar, and he's got the beating, and the shots! Goal! And they've got their lead back. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Indonesia have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Kashima Antlers really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again. Big chance! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Ferran Torres really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Cantona. Now it's Kökçü. It's a good run down the right.
Kashima Antlers really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
4807937
That could well have been it.
And here's Torres. Kökçü really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Silvestre. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar has found the net here, of course.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. And the pass is intercepted. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Indonesia really wanted that
Kalau
two-goal
jika
cushion,
ano
but it
turut
wasn't to
di
be.
CFI
Still,
1
they
biji.
should be able to see it out from here.
Indonesia moments now away from seeing this one out.
For PS4.
Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Kovacic.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Cantona. Saka. Davids.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It'll be a throw-in. Serginho. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. And we're done.
Enak
Well,
bang.
that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football.
Yeah, for
a
PES
real ride that had
for
all of
Pro.
us glued to our seats from the very
Mau
beginning.
join? Enggak, kalau nggak enak taruh di
How would you
chat
sum
aja,
up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Indonesia really were very impressive
Enak,
in the
bang.
way they found
Enak ini,
pockets
bang.
of space in those
Untuk
key
counter
areas.
enak.
They were able to get the runners in, and that proved.
Cang kan siapa si nih, aku suka banget kalau Bellingham ini main bang, enak banget bawanya. Last game ya coach, aku mau tidur dulu coach. Guys, last game guys, mau tidur dulu guys.
Bellingham turut di CF besok
Jangan
biji.
di CF bang. Berapa itu ratingnya nanti? Tapi emang enak loh Bellingham ini bang. Cara
Play
nusuk-nusuknya
eFootball.
enak. Cara apa? Let's play football. Oke bro, next time bro. Tomorrow morning maybe.
Dia semua bisa posisi BG.
Dia bisa semua posisi. Mantap. Besok kita coba bang. Kita coba lawan AI aja dulu ya. Jangan lawan manusia
CMF
asli bang.
AMF CF bisa semua.
Emang Bellingham all ini. Bisa 92 ya. Oke, kita kasih dia pelatihan untuk CF bang. Zion Suzuki. Alex Bellingham.
Lawcock 92 BG.
Iya, jadi 92 bang. Kayaknya belum, karena belum dilatih tuh bang.
E2 Podcast bisa diedit BG.
Bisa diedit bang. Oh iya ya, POTD nggak bisa diedit ya. Iya. Welcome guys. Wah, ada 10 penonton. Aku mau off lagi nih.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Indonesia.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Kalau di HP Cock bisa BG jadi CF.
Beda POTD mungkin bang. Aku POTD yang pertama ini Bellingham.
Who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
No argument from me on that front. Shevchenko! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. Has to go back here. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. That's good vision. Chance, surely! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Danny Olmo, steaming on goalwards. And this is Shevchenko. He's being urged to shoot. Danny Olmo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That looks a decent ball, and that is expertly dealt with. Pau Kubarsi promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get on the end of this?
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Passing nice and neat. And Shevchenko! That was superb goalkeeping.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. He leaps for it! And that's a sharp finish! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's superb. Pau Kubasi defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Dani Olmo. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, the ball's run loose here, and again! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nicely aimed pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dani Olmo. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Bellingham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Duan, who is rarely short on confidence. Davids. Bellingham. And here's Lampard. He's having a pop! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So will they make it count again? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dani Olmo tries one from range. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ball comes in, and that has been cleared. Played out wide, and it's Davids. And the chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Kukurea, Son Heung-min. Hasebe is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Doan. Dani Olmo. Now, can they get him away? It's come to nothing. So, a temporary halt to the action. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
This looks promising. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Bellingham. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Davids.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one. Yamal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Shevchenko! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
So we've reached the hour mark. He's through here. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Yamal. Lovely, now then. Vieira. That is ended up in no man's land. Now who's going to be... He's having a hit!
Gelo kipernya bang. Bisa nepis semua dia.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19, Son Heung-min. Coming on to replace him is number 5.
Oh, he's played it in low.
Keisuke Honda.
And he's there to clear it.
Taking place.
They're up to 5 corners now. Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Hasebe. Doan. Neymar. And here's Drogba. Gerrard, looking for the run. There's the shot! Cucurella clears without hesitation. And it's Gerrard. Neymar. Plays real chance! And a neat finish! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
He's had a shot! And that is a little undercooked. Hasebe.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Quality ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Vieira gets across to intercept that. Well read, and the danger is averted. Neymar, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Good running, strong and purpose. Takes a shot! Oh, good finish! remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So again, we have parity. Well, oh, he's having a go! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Desperate
8,
defending required here.
Coming on the field is number 41, Rice.
And the keeper beats it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's made its way to him. Honda, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. He knew what was coming. That's the yellow card.
Sekali shoot.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 18.
Arsenal have opted to make another change here. Dembele coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy.
Big chance! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, they've done the hard part, and that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. Indonesia played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Public transportation today, please
So
watch the
there it
screen
is.
for train
What struck you
departure
most
times
about
from
that?
all local
Well,
major
Peter,
stations.
this was probably more slugfest than a game of football.
Oke guys, mau off dulu guys. Besok kita sambung lagi. Oke guys, assalamualaikum guys.